Welcome in, everyone. I'm your host, Larry Ridley, and this is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store between the New England Patriots and the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Patriots come into this new season with the belief that they have the kind of team that can go all the way. Fortunately for them, they'll get to start the new year at home in front of what should be one fired-up crowd. Now we'll go down to Gillette Stadium for this matchup.
This game has officially begun. Browns running this one out. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Jaguars snap it up at the 26. Pat Chung makes the tackle. Here's the starting offense with a receiving corps that can be so dangerous in a game like this. The Jaguars have it at the 29. And they are in on Peterson. That's going to be a pickup of 7. That's a nice, powerful statement as they establish the run at the beginning of this game.
Jim, you're right. I'm going to give the offense a little credit here, but, you know, somewhere, I don't know, maybe the defense going to have to put some weights in their pockets. You got to hang in there and make the tackle.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. Mariota's running away from the pressure. Gains 18.
There are so many players now in the NFL that are good. How about this tight end? He has got so much talent. That time he hauls in the pass, it just makes it look so easy.
First down at the 38. Makes the reception. Breaks away. Still powering ahead. Touchdown.
Even on short passes, accuracy is a big, big deal when you put it on. Stride, look what happens. They catch it in stride. They don't slow down, of course, and good things happen. Nice touchdown run.
Davis has got it on the return. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. Playing press coverage to the outside.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. Can you believe how steady and reliable this guy is?
He is. What's the phrase for him? He is money, Jim Nantz. Man, he pays off every single time. You throw the football near him, he'll make the catch.
First and 10. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. Coming to the line at the 19-yard line. Winston's dropping back to throw once again. 2 hands on the football and has the catch.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
First down here after the completion. And the immediate breaks the plane. Touchdown. And that touchdown, Phil, here late in the first ties the game.
Yeah, it ties it up, and it gets them out of a little hole, and of course it gives the offense a lot of confidence. And on the defensive side, they have struggled early, but maybe they can start to pick things up.
And a touchback. The Jaguars now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people contributed on that last drive, and you've got to give the coaches a lot of credit for putting the players in excellent position.
The Jaguars will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on first down. Two tight ends on the field here. First down at the 20. Adrian Peterson takes the football. Taking a look at this defense, a former first-round pick out of Michigan, cornerback Leon Hall.
Leon Hall can line up and play your best wide receiver one-on-one all over the field. Very few corners in the NFL have that kind of talent.
Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Jim, this time it's a halfback screen. Nice job by the quarterback. The halfback, good job after catching it, picked up some good yards.
First down at the 33. Peterson, right side. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
That is a good job. This running back, known for his speed, at that time shows a little power and breaks that tackle.
The Jaguars snap it at the 41. Murphy's the one who made the big stop. Third down on the way. The Patriots lined up in the nickel. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And he's thrown to the ground. 1 quarter in the books, and the defense continues to shine.
Yeah, awesome first quarter from both defenses. I like what they're doing on their sides. They're taking some chances. Both coordinators had good game plans, and we can see they're working so far in this game.
Going for the home run. The Jaguars turned the ball over on downs.
The Jaguars that time go for it on fourth down, and they fail. I did not understand the decision, but you got to make sure your team doesn't get down from that. You got to keep them up. Defensive line shifted to the right there.
Coleman's got it on the handoff. He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Peterson, left side. 3rd and 2 here after the run. The Patriots from the 22. Benjamin Watson makes the grab. The offense coming to the line inside the opponent's 20. The play clock's running down. Peterson now cutting to the right side, looking for some open space. And they are in on Peterson. Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. First and goal from the 6. This play call is for the fullback.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
Coming to the line at the 3. Second and goal from the 3. And he's across for the touchdown.
The fullback in most offenses in the NFL very seldom gets to carry the football, but down near the goal line, they serve a good purpose. Quick hitting plays by a big, powerful guy gets it done.
Brown's going to test the coverage here. Still not taken down. Brown's taken down at the 26. That return's good for about 29. The Jaguars take the field here. Their last possession ended with a very crazy decision going for it on 4th down from their own territory. An unusual decision to say the least. And they take him down.
Got to to give the defense a lot of credit here. You want to stop the offense from scoring here with under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Good pressure on the quarterback, and they take him down behind the line of scrimmage.
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Play with the reception. Patrick Chung makes the hit. The Jaguars trail right now, but the passing game has been strong. Mariota's been dropping back and finding targets so far.
Yeah, you're saying it right. They are behind, but it's not the fault of the offense. The offensive line giving this quarterback protection, and when you give him time, he's one of the best in the NFL.
And there's Clay. Tackle made by Peppers that time.
So I look at all these great tight ends in the NFL now. It makes me think of the NBA. These are power forwards who said to heck with that. They want to be pass catchers, and they're good at it.
Set up screen to Peterson. Has 12 on this play. The Jaguars, 1 timeout remaining. The defense at this point trying to keep him out of the end zone. Peterson, solo back set. And it's batted down.
Gets tight down here in the red zone. So if you're a defender, read the quarterback, you make a quick break on the football, hey, you get in position like this, and you can knock it down.
They'll go shotgun here. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
Mariota's back in shotgun formation. Intercepted. And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20.
Wonderful job by the defense that time. They stayed after it. And inside their own 20, they finally come up with the play. They get the interception, and they keep the other team from getting points on the board. The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Tyvon Branch in on that last play. The Patriots call a timeout. Their first. First down here. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Looking to go down the field here. And intercepted. That'll bring us to the end of the first half here in New England on the outskirts of Boston. We'll take a moment to catch our breath and be back shortly to Foxborough for the start of the second half. And this is Ginn running it out. Ginn takes the hit and is brought down. That return's good for about 16. The Patriots will try to put a little drive together and not give the football away, Phil, as each team seems to treat it like it's a hot potato.
Well, sometimes it is a hot potato. Did you know back in 1985, Jim, I set a record for fumbles in a football season? It wasn't easy to do, but I accomplished it. It was a lot of hard work, and I got it done.
Peterson's taken down at the 25.
That's a nice play that time by the offense, getting the first down. They're up here in the second half, and they're moving the football. That is a great feeling.
Double tight end formation. They better hurry to get the snap. He'll throw it over the middle. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
The Patriots offense, they know it's more than just about their defense. The offense did a good job that time picking up the first down. That's what you want to do. You got a small lead in the second half. Keep getting those first downs and eat that clock up.
Pass is intercepted. He's brought down.
Well, nowadays, your linebackers, they got to be able to do everything. They got to be big enough to get in there and stop the run, and also athletic enough to be able to get in position and make an interception. Good job by the linebacker.
Here's the handoff to Adrian Peterson. Ends up picking up 3 yards. We'll go no huddle. The Jaguars have it at the 29. And Hall nearly had the beat on that one.
Lots of ways to attack cover 2. There's no doubt about it. You can throw it underneath. You can pump fake the safeties, make one of them move, and still throw it deep down the field.
The Jaguars have it at the 29. Mariota's on the move. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
Well, Jim, that's a nice job by the defender, knocking that football down on third down. That's what you want to do as a defense. Of course, you want to get off the field. Every time an offense completes a third down pass, their chances of getting a score on that drive go up big time. So getting off the field is great. Nice job by the defender. The Jaguars look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Touchdown, Jacksonville Jaguars. Peterson's second touchdown of the game. He made it. The Patriots prepared to return the kick. Davis going to test the coverage this time. Fights through that hit. The Patriots offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Barron's there to make the tackle.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The Patriots have it at the 29. Coleman's tackled down at the 29.
When it's second and short, to me, it's a great time to get a little safe short throw, which should be wide open, or take a chance and go down the field to look to score some points. No yards picked up that time on the run.
The Patriots have it at the 29. Had it, but dropped it.
The Patriots will second-guess that play call. That time on third short, they throw the football. Everybody thought they were going to run it. They were trying to be too clever, and it backfired. Now it's fourth down.
The Patriots will go for it here on fourth down and a short yardage situation. The Patriots have it at the 29. Sanu with the catch. The Jaguars defense not able to make the stop there, and they'll have to stay on the field a little bit longer.
Well, sometimes when it's fourth and short, the toughest man wins, and that time the defense was not the toughest unit.
Winston's completion percentage 70% on the day. Play clock's running down. Adrian Peterson takes the football. Talib's the one who brings him to the ground.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
We're about to start the fourth quarter. We're all tied up, Phil. And can both of these defenses continue to match one another here?
Yeah, it's been fun to watch this. It's been a fantastic defensive game here today. And I think it comes down to this. Which defense is going to be stronger, can create that turnover, and give his team a great chance to win.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Jaguars defense now is going to go nickel. Coleman's got it again. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. First down at the 42. Thompson's able to read that play and make the hit.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Time is running out. The game is tied, and the defense must do whatever it can to not give up the score.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
3rd and 11 to Crabtree. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down. Looks like they're in press coverage here. Time is beginning to run out here midway in the 4th. Now we reach the 2-minute warning. This will be the 11th play of the drive.
When linebackers move around like this, you know what it means? Nothing. Confusion, no one.
This will be the offense's 12th play of the drive. The Patriots from the 22. Set up screen to Peterson. At the gain of 6.
The Patriots do a good job that time on second down. They don't force the football down the field. They throw it short. They pick up some solid yards to make it a good situation for them. 3rd and short. Teams in the NFL spend about 30-40% of their time all week long practicing plays in the red zone. So there's a lot they can do here. Let's see if they come up with something that works.
The offense still on the field here on 4th down, needing 4 to stay on the field. Back at the line. They're going for it on 4th. Sanu makes the grab.
Nothing like confidence. It is a great thing to have in all professional sports, but the head coach says, let's go for it on 4th down. The offense picks it up. You are ready to roll now.
Winston's now completed 4 in a row. The Jaguars in a tie game will call a timeout. They clearly want the ball back with a chance to do something. The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap.
Jim, I love these situations. 3rd and goal. What are they going to call? They're going to run the football. They're going to go with the pass. And if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
Play after play after play here on this drive. Tie game in this one. 4th quarter is winding down. Now they'll have a shot to take a late lead on this kick.
Got a flag.
They'll bring out the kicking team. A field goal try to take the lead here in the 4th quarter. Drives it through for the field goal. They were thinking touchdown that entire drive, but in the end, they have to go field goal. They convert here in the closing stages.
Well, I'm sure they would have loved to kick that field goal as time expired, but that's not the case. Good job of moving the football down the field, getting that field goal to put them ahead, and now the defense, go out there and do your job.
The Jaguars offense still has a chance here, Phil. Late in the game, can they make something happen?
Well, it's going to be interesting to see, Jim. I think let's look at it from the defensive side. Know the situation. If they get the ball, they catch a pass, make sure you come up and make the tackle. Don't let them catch and run and get a big play against you.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nance.
EA Sports Studios in Orlando. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. It's a brand new NFL season, and we've got a good one to kick us off between the Baltimore Ravens and the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Ravens enter this new season not just with playoff aspirations, but with the thought they could compete for a title if everything breaks right. But first, they've been handed a tough assignment here on the road right out of the gate. So let's go now to Detroit, Michigan, where Jim and Phil are on the call. Let's go.
First down at the 23. Very nearly intercepted. This is a collection of wide receivers that could dictate this game today. They must find a way to create separation for their quarterback. Peterson, solo, back set. Pump fake. The boy takes down the quarterback.
Well, we know one thing. If you're a defensive tackle, you got power. And it was on display that time. Wonderful job by the big fella. Busting through there and getting the sack on the QB.
Mariota's got it in the gun. He was looking short, but the pass falls incomplete.
The Jaguars really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's third and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
For this play, they'll go with two tight ends.
Let's go.
Launches it down the field. Intercepted. He's brought to a halt. Well, that's a rough way to get the game started, isn't it, Phil? Come out and throw an early pick.
Oh, it is. It's a terrible way to start for the quarterback and everybody involved. But I'll tell you this, I think it was a terrible call. So the quarterback, when the play's not there, throw it away. He took a chance, and that's why it was intercepted.
First down at the 27. Go run it off the toss.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Loss of 4 on the play. The Jaguars defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Leaps in the air and has it. How about how high he went up in the air to get that one?
Unbelievable job that time, and again, that's part of every offense now in the NFL. It wasn't like that when I played. We didn't have guys that could go up and make catches like that.
Makes the catch. Johnson's marked down after a gain of 4. Amari Cooper caught a ton of passes at Alabama and was the first wide receiver taken in the 2015 draft.
He's ready to come in and play right away in the NFL. He's smooth. He knows how to run routes.
And takes it across. It is a touchdown. That's a big way to get the momentum in your favor with that touchdown, Phil.
Yeah, nothing like it. Midway through the first quarter, you're on top of the other team, and you just feel like, hey, we got things under control, and you're putting pressure on the opposition to go out there and try to make something happen.
Brown's got it. Charging ahead. The Jaguars are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of saying it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You've got to go out there and be much better.
This defensive front is so often disruptive and in the quarterback's face. Mariota's on the move. Intercepted. They're happy to begin this drive from this point. Carr comes out in the pistol. The Ravens from the 27. Big Beasley takes him to the ground.
This might not be nice to say, but every once in a while it's kind of fun to watch the quarterback get sacked like that. Good job by the defensive end.
The Ravens will take the snap from the 35. Heaving it down the field. Intercepted. And no return. return as this goes for a touchback.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Jaguars offense now will try to sustain a drive after giving the ball away just a few minutes ago before their defense came up with a play to return the pigskin.
Man, they should thank the defense bailing them out of trouble getting that turnover. You're right. They're just giving the football away, not being conscious of holding it the right way. It's just been sloppy play on the offense.
Peterson. And they get to him at the 45.
Peterson's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
2nd down and 9. Peterson's going to pull in the bullet pass. He steps out.
When you're a quarterback throwing against zone defenses, look for the open space. That's what he did that time. He found it, and the receiver ran in there and made the catch.
The Jaguars have it at the 29. Still on his feet. And it's Roman Harper who makes the tackle. Second down, 4 to go. Now makes the move to the right. Thompson's in on the tackle. Welcome back to the action on a day where defenses have ruled. First down, offense readying for the snap. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And gains maybe 4.
Peterson's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
2nd and goal from the 6. Peterson will get it, jams it across the goal line for the touchdown. Bill, we're early second quarter, and things suddenly are all back to square one. All tied up after that touchdown.
This game is shaping up to be something special. Really, I like the feel of it. It's exciting. Can't wait to see what happens here in the rest of this quarter.
Harvin will run this one out. The Ravens now come to the line. Second quarter of a tie game. Scores 7-7. First down at the 22. Mark Barron has the interception. Ebron's in on the tackle. Maybe that pick will be a momentum builder for this team at the start of the second.
Well, I know the offensive coordinator sitting over there going, I sure hope so. So he's not happy with the way his team has played on the offensive side so far. Give him a play, catch the defense by surprise, and get this lead.
Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has an injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with a Ravens official. Percy Harvin's injury appears to be related to the upper body. Trainers are saying it is a severe injury, but would not confirm what the injury is at this time.
Good job by the defense, all shifting inside. They're expecting a run up the middle.
Here's the handoff to Adrian Peterson. The offense is still on the field right now. 4th down, and they'll need to pick up 2.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
The Jaguars turn the ball over on downs.
The Jaguars decided to go for it on 4th down that time, and hey, it didn't pay off. And, of course, the coach, look at him now. He is second-guessing his decision.
The Ravens with the ball back now, benefiting from the turnover after giving the ball up themselves just a few minutes earlier. We're seeing mistakes start to accumulate here, Phil, for both teams.
I think, Jim, that's what you call them. You call them mistakes. They are turnovers. They're just giving the football away. There's no excuse for that. Man, they got to tighten things up here in this game.
Cooper's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
My gosh, the wide receivers in the NFL now, it's incredible. It's not that you have one. Every team has 2 and 3, and some have 4. Good job that time by him hauling in that pass.
Ebron's got it on a pass that had some heat. They come to the line, and it's first down. Halftime, 2 minutes away. The Ravens will come out in the pistol. First down at the 49. Akeem Ayers takes down the quarterback.
Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half, you got to get rid of the football. Nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
The Ravens from the 37. Down the field. Catches the ball on the sideline, but does not get both feet down. The offense now needs to pick up the first here on third down after that incompletion. Launching it deep. Could have been intercepted.
The Ravens don't have a lot of options on third and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Wants to go deep. They go down with simultaneous possession. Let's see who comes away with it. And it's the offense. What a catch by the wideout. Coming to the line at the 18. This play set up by the long gainer. Johnson's going to secure the handoff. And that's a 2-yard gain.
Johnson's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottled him up for a short gain.
The Ravens come out. Jumbo package on the field. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
Stepping up to the 3-yard line. First and goal from the 3. Johnson's going to receive over the line. Touchdown. Bill, they have the lead now here late in the second thanks to that touchdown, and they should have it, in fact, when we go to the intermission.
Oh, now you're seeing the future, huh? So you know those things. No, I'm just kidding, of course, Jim. Like to have a little fun with you every once in a while, but hey, nice drive by the offense. That puts them in a great frame of mind going into halftime here soon.
Brown's going to start his return. And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. The Jaguars set to take over here on offense, partner, and this team has to have a little chip on the shoulder right now after going for it on fourth down last time deep in the opponent's territory.
Yeah, I hope they have a chip on their shoulders because the defense just flat out.
Jabal Sheard gets to the quarterback.
That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation.
Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete. Third down now. They bring in the extra tight end. Peterson's got it. Screen. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Good job by the defense. They're well-taught, well-schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have fourth down.
All right, Larry, thank you for that from the studios. And halftime, we're going to transition now. We're about to get the third quarter underway. Barron's there that time for the tackle. That return's good for about 20. The Ravens come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half, Bill.
Yeah, be smart here in the second half, Jim. When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you get a feeling about what they're going to do, then you start taking some chances.
That's another reception, giving him 2. That was a nice reception, but not enough for the first down. Second down coming up. Thomas has got the catch and the first.
Well, the defense, they give up a first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
Carr's now completed 4 in a row.
The Ravens really got it going now. They got confidence. They got momentum. They got a small lead here in the second half. And that first down, what does it do? It just gives the offensive coordinator confidence. And, of course, this quarterback, he is always ready to go.
completion percentage, 70% on the day. Here's the football resting at the 43. Johnson's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. It's Ayers with the sack.
Outside linebackers in the NFL, they are such tremendous athletes. They can do everything. How about that play that time? Good move, good speed, gets to the quarterback and gets a sack.
Looking long. Hot catch. A foot man in for the touchdown. They're not that far from closing this game out after that touchdown here mid-third quarter.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. It's a dominant performance so far. That drive just set it off. They wanted to take it down the field, execute the plays. They did it, and the defense just let them have their way.
Catches it at the 9 and starts his return. Shakes off the tackle on his way. The 20, the 10, all the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
When you get a kick return for a touchdown, a lot has to happen. One, it takes talent by the kick returner, but look at all the good blocks we saw down the field and the speed of the kick returner. Touchdown.
Extra point was good. The Ravens' return team is ready. Charging ahead. That return's good for about 23. The Ravens will be trying to make it 3 successful drives in a row as they retake the field here on offense, partner.
They got a great feeling from the offense so far. In other words, they're confident, they feel good, so you need to keep calling plays that keeps the offensive players in a positive frame of mind. You do that, hey, I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down here and score again.
The Ravens take it from the 23. Pinna's got the catch and the first. That's his first reception today.
Well, if you guard the tight end close, sometimes that doesn't matter. They're so big and they got long arms, they can still make the catch. Quarterbacks give them a chance, they get it done.
1st and 10. The give this time to the fullback. After running it, it's 2nd down. They need to get the play off. And he'll hand it off to the fullback. It's 3rd down coming up. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. They hand it off to him again. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. The ball is spotted right at the 46. Trying to beat the play clock. Johnson's going to take the handoff now. The Ravens have the football as the 4th quarter gets started. Johnson's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. The Ravens get a 1st down. At the 33. That long gain sets them up here on this play. Outside now on the toss. Mays is all over the ball carrier.
It's a good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on 1st down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Well, as the clock is winding down, the offense would like to just run it out. And Tyvon Branch has the tackle.
When you're leading the game in the 4th quarter and you're on offense, you are looking to use the time up on the clock So that was a nice play call by the offense to run. Defense stops it for a short gain.
Julius Thomas with the reception. The offense is still on the field right now. 4th down, and they'll need to pick up 2. The defense needs a big stop here in order to give the offense a chance as we're running low on time in this one. The Ravens turn the ball over on downs.
Big moment in this football game. 4th and short. In the second half, you're winning. You gamble by going for it in a situation like this. It fails. Now you hope your defense can bail you out.
1st down at the 24. The Jaguars now move the chains.
The Jaguars, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that 1st down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another 1st down, and that'll serve your team well.
2 minutes to go before this one's in the books. Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way. Defense lining up here late in this one, trying to hold on to the lead. The catch is made. Thompson's there to take him down. Trailing. Every 3rd down so big at this point.
You know, you go to the hurry-up offense so you can get a high number of plays in, but also you don't want to use the timeout.
Sheard has the sack.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on 3rd down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on 3rd down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
Crucial play here. 4th down on the way. Charles Clay has the catch. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line. Mark him down for another reception. Now on 1st down. Every snap crucial the rest of the way. Drop back. Shotgun formation. Gary Barnidge hauls it in. Thompson's there to make the stop.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, the big guy's not fast enough. We use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch it.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Here's the quick toss. And they are in on Peterson.
Oh, my gosh, it is the worst thing you can do on the offensive side. This drives coaches crazy. When you get down near the goal line, you run the football and you lose yards. That's just not being tough enough.
Picks up about 5. Phil, it's 3rd down. They are in 4-down territory, and the defense knows that.
Yeah, you get a situation like this, Jim, on the defensive side, you need one of your pass rushes to come through.
Touchdown, Jacksonville. Peterson's 2nd touchdown of the game. That touchdown gets them back into the game, but they'll still need a lot of help from here.
Yeah, this late in the game, your defense has got, you got to use your timeouts right, and your defense cannot give up a 1st down.
Harvin's going to run this one out. And he's across the 10, and that's about it. He's tackled at the 15-yard line. The Ravens take the field. The game is tied. And can this offense drive down and win it for them?
Yeah, you got to be alert on the offensive side in situations like this. The defense knows they can't give up yards. They can't give up points. So look for them to take chances and be very aggressive.
Akeem Ayers takes down the quarterback.
That's what all defensive coordinators love to see. When they don't have to blitz and one of their defensive linemen gets a sack without any blitzing.
The Ravens with the timeout. They want to make sure they're on the same page for this final snap. 2nd down, and they must be careful at this point. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Takes it out of the eye. And he's tackled. We're going to be headed to overtime as they will not get another playoff in time. The Jaguars getting ready for the kickoff. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Press coverage all the way. The Ravens step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package. And on the receiving end, Dennis Pitta.
Nice job that time by the tight end, makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
Carr's completion percentage, 80% on the day. Johnson's tackled down at the 45. Second down following the run. And here's the toss. Atkins is all over that offense and brings him down. Wasting no time now for this next play. 3rd and 5. Ebron can't bring it in. That'll probably go as a drop.
All you have to do is watch the head of the receiver. When they drop footballs, usually it's because you can see their head move the other way before the football gets there. That's what happened this time, and it's a drop pass.
The offense is back on the field here for this 4th and 5 play. It's a 2 tight end formation. The Ravens will take the snap from the 40. The Ravens turn the ball over on downs.
That is called rolling the dice, and that's what it is. It's a big gamble by the offense and the coach. You go for it on 4th down, you don't make it, now you're going to pay the price.
The Jaguars will take the snap from the 40. And they are in on Peterson after a gain of only 1. Advancing it now inside the 40. 2nd and 9. Brings it into his body.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a 1st down.
It'll be 3rd down. The Jaguars get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a 1st. Mariota's taking off. Finds his mark. That's a 3rd down conversion, a rare sight so far today. No time to huddle now. No margin for error from just outside the goal line. And they are in on Peterson. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry. Ready to make the stop on the goal line. Loading up that defensive front. They're going to, it's a walk-off touchdown beyond belief.
Well, when you get a short field in the NFL, you feel like you have to score. Well, the offense, they felt the sense of urgency. They got it done. That was a nice, short scoring drive. Awesome field position.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.
sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. I'm your host, Larry Ridley, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Week 1 is behind us. It's on to Week 2, and we've got a good one for you this afternoon between the New York Giants and the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Giants come into this opener filled with plenty of optimism for the season ahead. They're forced to start things on the road, but this is a battle-tested bunch, and they figured to be one of the teams to beat moving forward. So now let's go to Seattle, Washington, where Jim and Phil have the call.
This game is underway. Brown's running this one out. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. First down at the 29. Collins is the one who made the big stop.
The Giants guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
The Jaguars take it from the 28. Climbs the ladder, and he has it.
Nice job by the receiver jumping up and making the catch. We see it a lot now in the NFL, and why not? You are not allowed to hit them until they can hit the ground and protect themselves. Always a chess match early in the game to see what your opponent is going to do. Good run that time by the offense. They pick up good yards. Maybe the defense will have to start crowding the line of scrimmage for them.
Second down, 3 to go. The defense gets a sack.
This defense, they are definitely not faint of heart, are they, Jim? They will bring the pressure. Good blitz that time, and they take the quarterback down.
Mariota's going to scramble. Had it for a moment, but then lost it on the hit.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
It's Clay. He's brought down at the 20-yard line. The Jaguars roll the dice and pick up the first on 4th down.
Yeah, I like that analogy. Roll the dice. Sometimes you got to take a chance and hope it comes up 7. Well, I don't know about the 7, but they pick up the first down.
Playing press coverage to the outside. Let's see how they back up the big play here. He is a wide receiver with size. Keep an eye today on Dwayne Bowe.
Jim, you're right. His greatest attribute is the fact that he is a big wide receiver. He can use that body to ward you off and still make those tough catches. Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
First and goal from the 7. Adrian Peterson takes the football. They jam it in on the goal line. Touchdown. As we get near the end of the opening quarter, they've grabbed the lead with that touchdown.
Yeah, things have been rough so far, haven't they? It's been fun to watch. Each team is being very competitive and physical, but that's a nice thing to do, to score that touchdown and get a lead here late in the first.
James going to test the coverage here. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Jaguars with a nickel look here on defense. Mark Barron has the interception. Jacksonville is in for the score. Touchdown.
Well, when you study the offense and you know what they're going to do, you're able to make plays like that. You time the interception perfectly, you make the catch, and you take it all the way back to the score.
The Giants prepared to return the kickoff. And now Austin. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Giants offense back on the field, trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Now for the offensive starters. At wide receiver, he started his career with Peyton Manning throwing him the football in Indianapolis. Here is Justin Tuck, has a sack.
Well, every defense is looking for somebody to sack the quarterback, and that time the speed of the defensive end gets around the tackle and gets the sack.
The corners retreating. James ready to run off the screen. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short, defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a fourth down.
The Giants will take the snap from the 25. Over to Witten with the reception. The Giants know that a fourth down conversion like that can be a momentum changer.
Oh, sure it can. It gives everybody confidence. You get to call at least 3 more plays, you hope. And anytime you stay on the field longer in the NFL, the odds go up tremendously that you're going to get a score. Nice risk-reward play that time on the offensive side.
The second quarter is underway with this snap. Thompson takes him to the ground.
Nice job that time with the outside linebacker getting the sack. They ask a lot of these guys now. They are special players in the NFL. Stopping the run and the speed to get outside and get the sacks on the quarterback too.
Griffin's going to take the snap from the shotgun. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. Third and 1. Handoff made. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
James is able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. Third and short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower.
Griffin from the gun. It's Garcon. That's a gain of 10. Second down, even after the completion. That is how you draw it up, isn't it, Phil?
Oh, man, a quarterback loves guys that can make catches like this, and they're just so strong. They know how to zero in. They never lose concentration, and you've never seen